is what they see and they emulate that. So before Kobe scored that 61, that day he was practicing. Practice his whole life. Are you willing to put in that sort of commitment? Are you willing to practice your whole life? You know, Mayweather's running right now probably. Do you want to put in that work? That's what it takes for something great, that amount of time.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. But in that clip, right, you got Jay-Z, you know what I mean? The legendary Jigga Man, right? Talking about how people emulate the end results, not the process. And that couldn't be so much more truer than how he said it. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. You know what I mean? People gonna emulate the end result. You know what I mean? You see Kobe, you want to be like Kobe. You seen Jordan, you want to be like Jordan. But what people don't see is the practice they put in to be who they are. People don't see the practice that LeBron James's and, you know, Tom Brady's and Steph Curry's and them put in to be who they are, and how they became who they are. That's why they legends, you know, but they had to put in that work. Floyd Mayweather had to put in that work. You know, Manny Pacquiao had to put in that work. And that's what people don't see. People don't see the work. They just see and emulate the end result. They just, you know, people just think they just woke up like that. So guess what? A lot of people gonna want to try it. Like, damn, you know what? You know, I think I could do that, you know? But they don't see what goes on behind the scenes. So I want y'all to know this. You know, I showed y'all that clip for a reason. I want y'all to understand that everything that you going through and the work that you putting in, listen, people ain't go always give you the respect you deserve for what you doing. People ain't go always be like, damn, you know what I mean? You know, damn dog, you know, you doing your thing. People ain't go give you that respect, even though you put in so much hard work. But you can't let that throw you off. You got to keep working too. You know what I mean? You can't be so quick to get out there and get respect for things that you do. People not gonna see what you do like that. You know what I mean? Like I put out albums. People don't care. People don't know what I went through or care about how long it took me to write it, and the whole process of finding, you know, the music, the beats, and, you know, going to the studio, the hours that you put in and all of that shit. You know, people ain't gonna understand that. The photo shoots, they don't see that. They just see the packaged product. They just see it. They just see it when it pops up on iTunes and Spotify and all that other things, all those other platforms. You know, people just think, I think of it like this, right? Even when you promote it, right, you got the link up there, people just think that it just automatically just got there for no reason. They just like, huh, you know, it's on the website. They don't think nothing of it. They don't sit there and wonder how it got up there. They don't care about how much it costs to put it up there, to get it on these platforms. They don't care about how, you know, or the time that you put in behind things. Listen, people not gonna care about the time that you put in and the process that you have to go through and the hardship and all the other things. They just don't. They just see the end result and want to do that. They just see the end result, so they don't think nothing of it. They don't respect it like you respect it. You respect the grind because you know why? Because you the one that grinded. When you the one that did the grinding, you respect it because you know what you went through. When people that don't know the grind and probably never grind for anything in their life, they not gonna understand it. So guess what? What people don't understand, they don't respect. And that's just the sad truth of how people think and they mentality. They you know, they want things placed at their feet. They want things placed at their feet because they never put themselves through any type of process. They never put themselves through any type of process. And that's why you have some knuckleheads out here that praise going to jail. You know what I mean? They get out of jail and they brag about, you know, the time that they did, because that was a process. That was a process. And in a lot of cases, that's the only process that they've been through, was getting processed to go into the fucking system. You know what I mean? So you got to understand, a lot of people not going to understand where you coming from. A lot of people ain't going to show you the respect that you feel you deserve, but that cannot stop you. You have to keep going. The ones that, listen, the ones that know what you went through because they are in that same field, those are the ones that's going to show you the respect because they've done the same thing, so they know the process. So when they hear and see your end results, they gonna be like, fuck. They literally gonna be like, fuck, this motherfucker went over and beyond and did his thing. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what field of work it is in. People that know the process because they've put themselves through it, hell, in some cases quit because they knew how hard the process was, they are gonna be like, fuck. Them gonna be the ones that show you the respect. Them gonna be the ones that show you the respect. Whether you do construction, artwork, anything, sports, wrestling, who knows, whatever the case may be, when they see your end results, the people that know your struggle, know what you've been through, them gonna be the ones that show you the respect. But the ones that's not in that, they don't know nothing about that, guess what? They just gonna think about it as nothing. They just gonna think you just woke up and landed where you was at. You got lucky. You got lucky in a lot of people's heads. In a lot of people's heads, a lot of people's mind, they gonna think you just got lucky. He got lucky. That's what happened. He just got lucky. He knew some people, and that's it. You know, they gonna show you zero respect because guys like that don't respect the grind. Guys like that never grinded for anything. So you got to keep that in mind before you be out here getting upset because you're not getting the notoriety and the recognition that you feel you deserve. That shit shouldn't matter. That shit should not matter. You know what you've been through, and and let's be honest, deep down you know that it's for a reason. Deep down, you know that it's for a reason. That's why you continue to do it. So follow that light. Follow that light. You know what I mean? When it come to it, when it come down to all of these things, man, listen, in your grind and the work that you put in, listen, you understand, you know deep down that you doing this for a reason. It's deeper than what people think. And people not going to understand that. People don't know how deep shit goes. They don't know how deep your struggle is. They don't know how deep the shit is when it come to the process that you've been through. So understand that, man. Understand that people ain't go get it. A lot of people ain't go get it. And y'all going around homies and people that ain't done nothing nowhere near what you've done and what you accomplished. And then you expecting them to understand your plight. That don't even sound right. You going around people, right? And I'm not trying to say that you better than anyone. And I don't suggest that you conduct yourself in that manner either. But you got to think about what it is that you do. And then think about the people that you going around that you trying to push this on. Think about that before you even do it. And then think like, yo, I wonder if they understand like how tough this is and will respect the amount of work. No, they won't, bro. No, they won't. They won't. It just be like that. It just be like that. But that still can't stop you. So my advice to y'all is to keep doing what you're doing. And if it's that serious, right? Because I could imagine that it is. You need to put yourself around the people that understand. You know, you just can't be bringing your work and waving your work in front of people that don't know your grind and don't know the process of what it is and don't appreciate you. They're not going to appreciate you because they don't know. They just don't know. So go around the people that do know, that's in the same field of what you're trying to do. And guess what? Guess what? That love will be understood and appreciated. And you will get the respect that you deserve. All right? And that's my word. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get